So let me introduce you to Fisherman D. He's a very ambitious 15-year-old kid who's the protege of a famous fisherman company. Well, I'm only saying that because his house is huge, but there's only one problem with that. You see, his mom loves getting busy, so as a result, he has 6 siblings. And Fisherman D here has to prove that he's the most worthy of owning the company. Wait, so mom, you're telling me I have to become a Pokemon champion in order to become the owner of this company?
Yeah, you heard me right. I doubt you'll be able to do it, but if you do become Pokemon champion, I will let you own the company. But I don't know how you're gonna do it with that stupid ass Magikarp you got there. There's no way you're even gonna be able to win a battle with that shit.
You know what, mom? I'm gonna prove you wrong right now. Nemona here's the Pokemon champion, so if I'm able to be here then, that means I can own the company right now. Oh, and we lost a battle. Okay, well, looks like this is gonna be harder than I'm thinking. So yes, today we're going to see if it's possible to beat all the Pokemon Scarlet as a fisherman. Fisherman D here is a protege of a famous and infamous fishing company that his family owns, but he has to prove himself to his family to be able to own it. And he has to become champion in order to do that. On top of that, Fisherman D is really bad at Pokemon. I mean, all he has is a stupid Magikarp on his team.
Okay, Fisherman D, we're gonna teach you how to catch a Pokemon. Here are some Pokeballs, and try to catch that fat pig.
What? I don't want that on my team. Oh, and this is another thing about Fisherman D. He has very strict morals. He can only use fish Pokemon because he's a fisherman. And on top of that, he's not going to be using any items in battle.
Okay, Fisherman D, since you really don't want to catch any other Pokemon but fish Pokemon, let's just go to the ocean.
Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video.
What the fuck? What was that noise? Yo, let's go check out that noise. But whatever you do, do not go by that cliff. Why are you looking at the edge? What is wrong with you? Oh shit, this nigga just fell.
Luckily, our Rotom phone saves the day, but we got to make it back up there so we can catch some more Pokemon. And Nemona probably thinks we're dead right now.
Holy fuck, how did you survive that fall? Are you okay?
Alright, we barely survived that fall, but
holy shit, Fisherman D, I just gotta say, man, you're really stupid. How did you fall off a cliff? Luckily, Koraidon decided to help you get back up here because there was no possible way you're gonna get back up here without his help.
Hey, do you want to have a Pokemon battle? Sure. I mean, I need to get stronger anyways. Go Magikarp! What the hell? Why do you have a Magikarp on your team? Look, you're talking shit now, but my Magikarp's gonna put your Squovit in the dirt. Alright, let's battle! Holy shit, your ass! Look, man, I'm rooting for you, but if you can't beat me, I don't know how the hell you're gonna become a Pokemon champion.
Yeah, Fisherman D, you're really ass.
You know what? I'm gonna give you my legendary Pokemon because there's no possible way you're gonna be able to beat anybody with that stupid ass fish. What? I don't want your legendary Pokemon. I'm a fisherman. I don't give a fuck about that. He's your problem now. Well, Fisherman D is so bad at battling in Pokemon that every single battle that he gets in after this point, he literally loses. Fisherman D cannot even finish a battle. As you can see, we lost against Nemona. We even lost against these Team Star grunts. Magikarp is just too weak of a Pokemon. It got to the point where I literally needed to go into Crystal Dens to get XP for this Pokemon just to be able to level him up high enough to become a Gyarados. But after beating this level 10 Squovit, we finally leveled up to level 21 and evolved our Magikarp. With that, we decided to take on the first gym. Now, Gyarados is a pretty decent Pokemon, especially for it being a starter, considering the fact that it has Intimidate, an ability that literally makes the Pokemon's attack drop by 1 stage every time we send him in. He has a decent amount of stats just in general. I mean, it's a fully evolved Pokemon. So we were able to destroy the Kricketune in this gym challenge that we had to do and one-shot this Venonat. To be fair, we are like 8 levels above them. But right after that, we're able to go against Cafty, the Bug-type gym leader. Unfortunately, we can only use Gyarados because we can't even catch other fish Pokemon at this point in the game. So it's Gyarados against her whole entire team. She starts out for Nimble, we use Bite and take her out in 1 hit. Tarantula then comes out, we're able to take her out with 1 bite, and finally here Teddy Ursa comes out and terrestrializes into a bug type. We use Bite and we manage to flinch her, which allows us to outspeed her the very next turn and take her out, gaining us the first badge. And man, I thought it was going to be more complicated than that. Look how huge her Gyarados is. But just like that, Fisherman D actually gains a badge. It only took him using a ton of XP candies in order to level up his Magikarp into a Gyarados, but from here, we just got to keep going. Our Gyarados being level 21 gives us the ability ability to actually take on the Sky Titan, so we decided to terrestrialize into a normal type and just spam tackle onto it. Taking it out, and after giving the Koraidon the sandwich, we're able to swim. And this is how we're gonna get more Pokemon. Gyarados at this level actually has a pretty good arsenal of moves. I mean, Whirlpool, Waterfall, Ice Fang. His move pool is actually pretty crazy for only being level 21. That being said, we're not really in a location to catch any fish Pokemon, so we're gonna have to do the next gym with only Gyarados. But I'm pretty confident we can succeed.
Whoa, Fisherman D, what are you doing here? What the You actually got a gym badge? You're telling me that little ass fish turned into this? What the
Whoa, Nemona's here watching the battle. But we're going against Brassius. He sends out Petalite and we terrestrialize into a normal type and decide to use Ice Fang right off the bat. We're able to one-shot Petalite, and then when his Smoliv comes out, we one-shot him with Ice Fang. Finally, his Sudowoodo comes out. And the reason I decided to terrestrialize into a normal type is because I know this Sudowoodo here has Rock Throw. Sudowoodo terrestrializes into a grass type as we outspeed him and use Ice Fang. Sudowoodo then used Trailblaze, barely doing any damage at all, but increasing his speed. But we're able to survive and take him out with Ice Fang the very next turn. That gaining us the second badge.
Holy shit, I didn't even know that little fish evolved into something so fucking powerful. What the hell?
And just like that, we gain 2 gym badges. But if you're familiar with the progression of Pokemon Scarlet, we gotta go against the electric type gym next. That being said, this is when I decided to assemble my team. So after absolutely destroying this Rock Titan Pokemon and gaining the ability to sprint, I decided to jump into this river and catch a Basculin. A pretty decent Pokemon that doesn't really evolve, but we need all the fish Pokemon we can get. There's not that many. And what the heck, am I stuck under this Pokemon? What is happening here? What the heck? I'm literally underwater. All right, finally, after getting out of that, we decide to go down the river onto the shore of the ocean and catch a Quillfish. A pretty decent Pokemon that's actually a water poison type. We continue swimming in the ocean looking for Pokemon that we could potentially use and add to our team that are pretty decent, and we come across this Arrokuda. Arrokuda evolves into Bearscuda, which is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Although it's very frail, it really does pack a punch. So we decide to catch it. Traversing this island looking for more Pokemon we could potentially catch, I couldn't find any more. So I decided to go back to Leventia and test my luck against the Electric Gym.
Hey, Fisherman D, you know, I actually didn't even see you as a potential threat because I absolutely destroyed your Magikarp in the beginning of the game, but I gotta make sure that you're not a better trainer than me, so let's battle.
What? I don't want to battle you. I just want to go ahead and become a champion.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, we're forced to battle Nemona. She starts the battle with a Rock Ruff, and we decide to use Waterfall to one-shot her.
Holy fuck, that Gyarados is overpowered.
She then sends out her Palmy, and we decide to terrestrialize into a normal type and use Waterfall, but we outsped her and one-shotted her. Holy crap, Gyarados is actually pretty strong. Her Florgato then comes out and terrestrializes into a grass type as we use Ice Fang. And we managed to freeze her, but she thaws out and then uses Bite. But it barely does any damage because Gyarados is just a freaking beast. We're able to knock out her Florgato just like that.
Oh, hell no, you're cheating. You're using one of the most broken Pokemon in—
Nemona, don't even go there, okay? Look, you guys were talking the most shit when this fish was just a Magikarp, so I don't want to hear it, okay? This is when the challenge begins, because we're going against an electric type, and all of my Pokemon are weak to electric, because we're using fish. The Quillfish, Arrokuda, and the Basculin, they're pretty decent Pokemon. Gyarados is definitely my hardest hitter right now, but I'm not really sure if Gyarados is going to be able to carry this. We start the battle against Iono. We decide to immediately terrestrialize into a normal type with Gyarados and use Waterfall and Water Out for a one-hit KO. Bellybolt now comes out and we decide to use Waterfall again. But his ability Electromorpheus is gonna be a pain in the ass because every time he gets hit, it charges up his electric moves. But fortunately, we're able to flinch him and outspeed him the very next turn and take him out with Waterfall. Next, Luxio comes out and he is Intimidate. So I decide to swap into Basculin and use Water Gun on him, just trying to get the as much damage as possible. He uses Spark on me. Luckily, he doesn't paralyze me because there's a 30% chance that happens. And we are able to get another Water Gun off. Basculin is actually pretty fast, but we almost take out the Luxio, but it's okay because we're able to swap right back to Gyarados and use another Waterfall.
Whoa, how am I losing to Water-type Pokemon?
I don't know, Gyarados is just a beast like that. Next, her Miss Magius comes out and terrestrializes into an electric type Pokemon. She uses Confuse Ray on me, which really sucks. But we're able to break through the confusion and waterfall her for a one-hit KO.
Oh my god, did I just
just lose to all water-type Pokemon?
And it's looking like beating Pokemon only using fish may be the move. I'm surprised that things are actually going this smooth. But next, we gotta go against Kofu. Hey, it's Fisherman D!
What, Fisherman D's here? Whoa!
I heard your mom said you had to become Pokemon champion just to own your own fishing company. That's pretty crazy considering the fact that, I mean, it's your family's and you already own it. Yeah, it really sucks, but I guess I don't have a choice.
So you're only using fish? You actually think you can become champion only using fish? Are you fucking—
Hey, we're not saying that on this channel. Oh, sorry. But still, are you stupid? I'm a fisherman, that's not gonna change. Nah, this guy's really stupid. Okay, I don't know why everyone just keeps bullying me, but now it's time to take on Kofu. Kofu sends out Veluza as we send out our Quillfish. And I know that Veluza is a psychic type, and I'm crapping my pants right now. So I decided to switch to Basculin. But it turns out, this Veluza decides to use Night Slash. And for some reason, there's a Sandstorm, which really sucks. But I decided to use Bite with Basculin as he knocks me down to 25 HP. We're able to get another Bite off. I don't know how this Basculin is faster than a Veluza, but holy crap, good job, Basculin. The next turn, Veluza goes down to a Sandstorm. Then we decide to send out our Quillfish on Wugtrio. We take his attack with ease, and we're able to retaliate with a Poison Jab. The very next turn, we take his Headbutt, and we take him out with Fell Stinger. Fell Stinger is actually a pretty cool move. If you manage to knock out a Pokemon with Fell Stinger, it increases your attack by 4 stages. The next turn, Crabominable comes out and terrestrializes into a Water type, and unfortunately, he outspeeds me and takes me out with Slam. But our Pokemon's ability, Poison Point, is able to activate, which basically poisons him, and we're definitely gonna need that in order to win. Next, we send out our Gyarados. We use Crunch and it absolutely does no damage. We're able to take a Slam, but Sandstorm is really putting in the hurt. Luckily, the Poison and the Sandstorm is doing 12% to him every single turn. So after taking, oh my god, he just critted me with Slam. Now we only have 25 HP. But we're able to crunch him, and the very next turn, because of the Poison and the Sandstorm, we're able to take him out. And let's be honest here, I mean, yeah, we're only using all fish, but water Pokemon are pretty powerful. They have very few resistances, and they have a lot of hard-hitting Pokemon and moves. But just like that, we're able to get the 4th gym badge. And man, these guys gotta stop talking shit eventually. Man, we're plowing through the gym. Hey, it's Fisherman D, how are you doing? Please, please. Leave me alone. Look, I saw what you did to Duwajii the last video. Look, I promise, I'll like the video right now. Just don't do me like you did him. What do you mean? There's no reason I would beat you up. Duwajii last video called me a man, that's why I was gonna beat him up. But now, since you're bringing it up, you better like the video in 5 seconds or I'm gonna beat your... Well, there's absolutely no reason I should have brought that up. But we make it to Medali again. And it's time to take on Larry. And Larry is actually a big threat because he just has some really hard-hitting Pokemon. His Staraptor that has Intimidate. You know what? Let's just go through the battle. He starts off with Kamala as we send out Quillfish, and we immediately Poison Jab as he yawns me. Because he yawns me, I decide to switch to Gyarados and try to hit him with an Intimidate because this Kamala has a lot of attack. But he decides to use Yawn twice, and he has an ability called Comatose, which means he's not paying attention, so he doesn't get intimidated. So I switch back to Quillfish, hoping that he maybe gets hit by Poison Point, but that doesn't happen. He yawns us again, and we Poison Jab, almost taking him out, but he hits me with Slam, and we're able to take him out, just like that. The next turn, we go to sleep. Dunsparce comes out, and we're not able to do anything because we're literally asleep. He takes me out with Drill Run, and then we decided to switch into Gyarados to intimidate him because this Dunsparce has a lot of attack. We use Waterfall, and it does like 30%, but he glares me, which means now I'm slower than him. I don't have the ability to flinch him with Waterfall, and he can hit me with hard attacks. He hits me with Hyper Drill. Holy crap, that does a lot of damage. And we're able to retaliate with a Waterfall. He does it again. Okay, he just crit me. Well, that really sucks. I don't think we can win this anymore, but let's try. Barraskewda, let's go. Barraskewda is really fast, so I decided to terrestrialize into a water type and use Dive. We're able to avoid his glare and knock him out with the Dive. Next, Staraptor comes out, so I decided to swap into Basculin so Basculin could take his Intimidate. Staraptor now terrestrializes into a normal attack as we use a terrestrialized boosted Dive on him. Unfortunately, it does not do that much damage. But then he one-shots us with Facade. Like I said before, Barraskewda does not have a lot of defense. Larry terrestrializes his Staraptor into a normal type and uses Facade. God damn, he knocks me out in one hit. Oh, jeez. So at this point of the game, I'm in a location where I can catch some really good fish Pokemon in this giant lake. So I decided to go do that. And I'm super lucky. I catch them in the first ball, but they're literally level 50, which means I can't even use them. But on the bright side, we're able to get a Veluza and a Tatsuguri. I hope I'm saying that right. But since we can't really use them on our team, we're forced to just face Larry again. And maybe we could utilize our Pokemon differently in order to win. So as Kamala come out, we decide to use Poison Jab on Quillfish on the very first turn, and we're able to dodge a slam from Kamala. Okay, that's actually kind of lucky. It outspeed him the very next turn and take him out with another Poison Jab. Then Sparks comes out and we decide to just keep using Poison Jab. We'd hit him and poison him, fortunately, but he glares me, which means I'm slower than him and he has Drill Run. It is half my health, but we managed to get another Poison Jab. He outspeeds me and used Drill Run the very next turn, taking me out, but the poison takes him out. So now we're in a very fortunate situation. We have 3 Pokemon that we can use right now, and we're going against Staraptor. After a very long time of thinking, I decide to send out Bear Scooter. Knowing that the Staraptor is going to intimidate my first Pokemon that comes out, knowing that Bear Scooter is faster than Staraptor because it's a very fast Pokemon in general, we decide to just use Dive to get as much damage as possible. But we go down to 1 Facade. The next turn, we decide to switch into Gyarados and intimidate the Staraptor, which means he's going to do 50% less damage, and he outspeeds me with Facade. It is about 40%. Holy crap, that Intimidate helps a lot. We're able to use Waterfall and almost take him out. And the very next turn, oh my gosh, okay, he just crit me with Facade. That crit very much did matter because he was intimidated. But the very next turn, we're able to terrestrialize into a water type and use Aqua Jet with Basculin, winning us the 5th badge.
Okay, Duwajii, we're battling, and I'm gonna use my real team this time.
Okay, Nemona, let's battle. She sends out her Ragnarok, and we use Water Gun. She uses Celerock on me and gets poisoned in the process. The very next turn, we're able to use Poison Jab, and she goes down to poison. Dang, Quillfish is actually coming in clutch. Next, her Palmo comes out. This is an electric type Pokemon. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to sack Quillfish because there's nothing he could do. He's really slow, and he doesn't have that much HP. Fortunately, we do have some level 50 Pokemon on our team, but they do not obey us. But we decide to use them anyways. So we decided to send out our Tatsuguri and terrestrialize into a dragon type, knowing that we'll be resistant to electric. I mean, we don't really have any electric resist because we're a whole water type team. But we're able to break through the obey and use Muddy Water. Next, Gloomy comes out. Knowing Gloomy is a dragon type and this Pokemon doesn't obey me, I decided to switch into Gyarados and use Ice Fang. But Gloomy is a freaking beast and decides to dodge it and retaliate with the Dragon Pulse. The next turn, we're able to take out Gloomy with the Ice Fang. Gyarados is actually a beast, man. And finally,
you think it's over? Watch this. I'm gonna terrestrialize right now, and I'm putting your whole team into a stop.
So Nemona terrestrializes her Meowscarda, and holy crap, she's using Flower Trick. Flower Trick is a move that has a 100% chance to crit, and it's a grass type move. Holy crap, she's absolutely destroying my Gyarados. Okay, Bear Scooter, you have to be faster than this Meowscarda.
Think again. Meowscarda is one of the most fucking broken Pokemon in this generation.
Oh yeah? Bear Scooter, use Peck, and we outspeed him and use Peck. Okay, that literally does no damage.
Use Flower Trick.
And she absolutely destroys my Meowscarda. Okay, I don't think we can win. The only way we can win is if we use this Tatsuguri and hit her 3 times in a row with Muddy Water. We resist grass, but holy crap, that crit Flower Trick is actually one of the most broken moves in the game. She uses it again. Oh my god. Tatsuguri, why aren't you listening to me, please? You turned away. Okay. And just like that, Tatsuguri goes down.
You thought you were gonna beat me? I know how to beat you. You think you're so cool, being very honorable and using fish Pokemon? You're about to get your ass beat.
Okay, Veluza, you have to be stronger than Meowscarda, right? You're not! Please survive. Oh my god! Just like that, Veluza goes down. All right, Basculin, the only way you can win this is by Aqua Jetting and critting. But I don't even think a crit would have won that second.
Haha, you think you're so fucking cool with your fish Pokemon, being honorable, only using fish Pokemon? You think you're the shit. Fuck you. You're fucking ass. And I'm here to show you. Next time I approach you, we're battling, and I'm gonna beat your ass again. guarantee you that.
Damn. I walked into that mid-battle and you're actually ass.
Whoa, looks like we just lost that. In front of the champion again. Well, now we have to do some double battles against the ghost type gym leader. She sends out her Mimikyu in her Bayonet as we send out our Basculin and our Quillfish. Bayonet tries to use Sucker Punch on my Quillfish, but it doesn't work. Basculin uses Wave Crash on Bayonet, absolutely destroying it because he has the ability Reckless. And Quillfish used Toxic on Mimikyu, and that's why the Sucker Punch didn't work.
Holy crap, this guy with the fish is actually insane!
Oh shit, looks like my Pokemon are fucking with the crowd. The next turn, we decide to use Wave Crash on Houndstone, absolutely destroying it. Dang, Recklessness is actually a pretty awesome move. Mimikyu decides to use Slash on my Basculin in the very next turn and take me down, but we decide to use Poison Jab on Mimikyu, breaking the disguise. Now finally, her Toxtricity comes out and terrestrializes into a ghost type. But we decide to send out our Gyarados. Mimikyu slashes my Quillfish. We decide to use Waterfall on Gyarados, and Quillfish one-shots the Mimikyu with Poison Jab. Unfortunately, Toxtricity uses Discharge. And as you already know, Gyarados is 4 times weak to Electric, and Quillfish goes down. And he paralyzes my Gyarados, which means I move slower now, and we decide to use Bear Scooter as a last-ditch effort, and we go ahead and terrestrialize into a Water type and use Dive. We're faster than the Toxtricity, so we dodge the Discharge that comes out and takes out our Gyarados. But terrestrializing gives us an Omni boost because of the crowd.
Holy shit, this guy is actually cooking with fish Pokemon!
Damn, this guy's definitely gonna become champion. Which gives us an Omni boost, which boosts up my Bear Scooter's incoming dive and gives us the ability to take out Toxtricity. And just like that, we get the 6th gym badge. And things are looking up. I mean, everything's flowing really good. Our fish Pokemon are actually pretty decent. I mean, what do you expect? We're using water type Pokemon. So after gaining the ability to climb, we decide to go against the psychic type gym leader. The fake ass Aragon.
Don't call me that shit. I heard what you said the last video. You actually think you're gonna beat me with a fucking team of fish? You don't know who you're going against.
Well, I think this is about time I show you guys Veluza. Veluza has a specialty move called Fill It Away, which gives him the ability to cut his HP in half in trade, boost his attack, special attack, and speed ×2. After, oh my goodness, barely surviving a crunch from this giant ass giraffe, we decide to terrestrialize into a water type and use liquidation on that fat ass giraffe, breaking his neck in the process. The Gardevoir that comes out, making her wish she never even came into battle. Esperata, sending her back into the right timeline in her Florges.
Oh, you think this is over? I'm gonna fucking terrestrialize and sweep you right now!
I don't think you heard me. I'm 2 times faster and 2 times stronger. You're most definitely gonna die. Yeah, we use liquidation and take her out.
Fuck you!
Oh my goodness, why are all these people hostile? I mean, I know I'm only using fish, but this is not an attack on you guys. I just want to own my fish business.
Own a fish business? What the fuck? Why are you fighting Pokemon then?
We're not gonna go through this. Well, we get the 7th badge.
Hi, Fisherman D. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Hopefully I'll be able to become a champion with this team I have here because I really just want to go catch fish all day and get rich while doing it.
Well, I wish you luck. You know what? Fisherman D, I like you a lot better than that Duwajii guy. I mean, last video he just decided to blow up everybody's fucking Pokemon. He's a psycho.
You know, you guys keep talking about this Duwajii dude, but I have no idea who that is. We're making pretty good time and we made it to the 8th gym, the ice type. And as you guys can tell, the fish that we're using are actually pretty strong.
All right, Fisherman D, let's do this.
What the hell? You're a guy?
What? Don't play me. I know you can tell I'm a dude.
I really can't tell that. I had no idea. Anyways, we sent out Veluza on their Frostmoth.
You know what? Just because you said that, I'm about to beat your whole entire team. I'm gonna make sure you don't become your company's owner.
Dang, why are these people so salty? Anyways, we use Fill It Away as they use Tailwind. But it absolutely does not matter because we're 2 times faster and we're already faster than this Pokemon. We're able to liquidate and destroy her Pokemon. I mean, his.
Hey, I heard you, motherfucker.
The next turn, we're able to terrestrialize into a water type and use liquidation on a Beartic, outspeeding it and taking it out in 1 shot.
What the? How is this Pokemon faster than my whole team?
Oh my goodness, you guys really aren't listening. Anyways, we use liquidation on a Setian, and although it's a very bulky beast, Veluza is able to take it out in 1 hit. And finally, Altaria comes out.
God damn. Who would have known these fish are actually strong as fuck?
Altaria terrestrializes into an ice type as we use a terrestrialize boosted liquidation to take him out.
Man, I don't really give a You know, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Thought you were just some stupid fishermen that were using fish Pokemon and trying to become a Pokemon champion, but you're actually strong as hell, man. It's pretty impressive. So I'll gladly give you this 8 badge. Because I'm gonna be real with you, if you didn't sweep me like you did, I wasn't gonna give you shit. And that's only because I'm messing with your mom, and she told me to do that.
Wait, what? So you're telling me as a failsafe, my mom told you not to give me the 8th gym badge?
Pretty much. And she let me smash.
Hey, yo! Well, despite all odds, Fisherman D has finally gained 8 badges, and it's time to take on the Elite Four. Alright, all we gotta do is face everyone. Stop right there, sir. We actually have a prerequisite of people who gain 8 gym badges in the span of 8 hours and decided to become champion. So take a seat. I, Rika, will be your interviewer. Let's get started on the first portion of the champion assessment. Alright, Fisherman D, looks like you got all 8 of your gym badges in a span of 8 hours today, which is pretty crazy. Next, I'd like to ask you a few questions if you wouldn't mind, Fisherman D. Okay. Please think carefully, as you may automatically fail the interview depending on your answers. Let's begin. How did you get here today? What the? Why are you asking me that? How did you get here today? Bro, what? Why are you asking me that question? I walked here. Alright, please tell me the name of the school that you're enrolled in. What? How would I get this wrong? Naranja Academy. Oh, that's right. So, what brings you to the Pokemon League today? I came here to become champion. Okay, why do you want to become champion? Because I want to be stronger. So you do understand, if you beat all 4 of the people here in battle, you will become the Pokemon champion. Yeah, that's why I'm here. This question right here will determine if you're able to even attempt the Elite Four. Do you like Pokemon, Fisherman D? What? Why are you asking me that? Well, just answer the question, Fisherman D. Do you like Pokemon? Tell me, do you like Pokemon? Oh my god, bro. Do you think I'm stupid? You think I managed to gain all 8 of these gym badges on a fluke? Just answer the question, Fisherman D. Do you like Pokemon or not? Yes, I like Pokemon. Alright, congratulations, you passed. I'm surprised that you actually know this much about Pokemon despite only learning how to battle in 8 hours. Man, what can I say? You guys are ass. Alright, you're talking shit now. Let's fucking battle. You think you're hot shit because you're using fish Pokemon? My ground type Pokemon are gonna blow you out of the fire. That doesn't even make sense. Go Wish Cash. Rika's very salty right now. I don't know why. Probably because it took her 10 years just to become a Elite Four member and she still hasn't become champion. But we send out Veluza and use Follette away. We managed to survive a Earth Power and we terrestrialized into a Water type and use Liquidation. Now we're 2 times faster than all of her Pokemon and her Dolphin comes out. Luckily, Veluza has Mold Breakers, so it doesn't even matter the fact that she is sturdy. And we take her out. Doug Trio comes out and we're faster than it. We take it out in 1 hit. Camera Up now comes out and we take it out in 1 hit because it's 4 times weak to water. And finally, her Ace comes out.
Ha, you think you're hot shit? You're not gonna beat this one. I'm gonna terrestrialize.
And she terrestrializes into a ground type. Okay. And she loses because ground is weak to water.
What? Ground is weak to water? That doesn't make any sense.
Bro, how are you in the Elite Four?
You know what, Poppy, come crush this dude. Alright, Fisherman D, let's do this. Go, Kappa-Raja. Go on, Raja, smash him.
Alright, the first turn we decide to use Follette away and increase her speed and attack by 2 times. Terrestrialize into a Water type, we take out the Kappa-Raja with 1 liquidation as Magnezone comes out and survives on 1 HP again. He decides to use Light Screen. Okay. Whatever. Finally, Corviknight comes out and we outspeed it and we're able to use Liquidation on it. It almost gets taken out, but he's able to retaliate with a Brave Bird. Luckily, Brave Bird gives him recoil, so he takes himself out in the process. Next, Bronzong comes out. We swap into Gyarados and we take 25% of our HP because we're a flying type, but we decided Dragon Dance once and use Crunch twice to take out the Bronzong. We're on 60% and Tinkaton comes out. So we use Waterfall and luckily we're able to flinch her, which means she's not able to move, and we use Waterfall again to take her out. Just like that, we took down the second member. Next, we're forced to go against Larry. We decided to send out Gyarados first and use Ice Fang on Tropius, and we're able to knock him out in 1 hit. Cause, you know, he's 4 times weak to ice. Staraptor now comes out and it intimidates us, which really sucks, but we decided to terrestrialize into a normal type and Dragon Dance. He uses Brave Bird on us, doing half of our HP, but we're able to Dragon Dance once and use Thrash. We take out the Staraptor with a 120 base power Thrash, and Altaria comes out next. We barely take him out, but they use Dragon Pulse and we actually survive. So we try to use Thrash again. Aw, dang, we hit ourselves in confusion. Which means our Gyarados dies. But the next turn, we flit away as we get Dragon Pulse and we decide to Cycle Cut to take out Altaria. Now we're 2 times faster, Oricorio comes out. We decide to use Liquidation and we take him out in 1 hit. Dang, Veluza's a big beast. Now, Flamigo comes out and terrestrializes into a flying type. And we are able to outspeed it and use Liquidation, taking half of his HP off. Next, we swap to Tatsuguri, but oh snap, we're not able to outspeed him. But he uses Brave Bird and takes himself out in the process, which means we win. Next, we gotta go against Hassel, and he has all Dragon type Pokemon. He starts off with Noivern and uses Super Fang on me as I Dragon Dance, which gives me the ability to move faster than him the very next turn. But I decide to use another Dragon Dance. We get Super Fang again and knock down to 56 HP, but the very next turn we're able to land the Ice Fang and take him out in 1 hit. He's 4 times weak to Ice anyways. Dragly comes out and we decide to use Ice Fang and take him out in 1 hit, just like that. This is looking like a sweep, boys. Haxorus now comes out. We use Ice Fang on that to take it out in 1 hit. Flapple now comes out, and I decide to terrestrialize and use Thrash, because I'm pretty sure that this Flapple has Thick Fat. I'm able to take it out in 1 hit, and Baxcalibur comes out the very next turn. Come on, Great Dragon, and take a Terra Jewel as your crown. I'm terrestrializing this bitch right now. Hassel terrestrializes into a Dragon type, but yeah, we just one-shot him with Thrash. Man, fuck you. Oh my god, dude, I really made you that mad? Anyways, it's finally time to take on the champion after beating everybody. And it's time to see if it's possible to beat Pokemon as a fisherman. We start off with Gyarados and immediately use Waterfall as Esparta uses Lunar Crash on me, dropping my special defense and then outspeeding me the very next turn and hitting me again, almost taking me out, but we managed to take out Esparta. King Gambit comes out and we're kind of forced to use Waterfall again. And we managed to flinch to King Gambit as he takes me out. The very next turn we decide to swap into Barraskewda and just use Dive on it. We outspeed it, dodges Cleave Attack, and destroy him. Now Go-Go comes out, and we decide to use Peck on Go-Go. Oh, we got a crit.
Huh, goddamn, you're lucky as fuck, but it doesn't matter because I'm about to sweep your team right now.
Oh shit, she uses Bulk Up. And then she uses Horn Leech the very next turn, gaining all of her HP back.
You think you're really hot shit? You're not gonna beat me with a bunch of fucking fish.
God dang, these people are very aggressive in this video. The very next turn we decide to use Quillfish because he has Poison Jab and we almost take him out as they bulk up, and oh yes, the poison takes them out the very next turn. That was a 30% chance of happening. Avila now comes out, and I'm gonna be honest, I can't even touch this guy. We Poison Jab and poison him, but oh shoot, he has Earthquake, but we managed to survive. But we're faster than him, so we decide to use Destiny Bond. Taking him down with me.
What the fuck? You're cheating now. Why are you using Destiny Bond? Oh my gosh, you're so ass.
Bro, why are you mad at me? Get mad at your Pokemon for dying.
Whatever, it's not over yet.
Go Veluza. Wait, what the heck? We have the same Pokemon. All right, Veluza, use Crunch.
What? You have Crunch on that? I didn't even know it could learn that.
Well, thanks for telling me that. Now we use Fillet Away, taking our HP down to half, almost getting taken down by a Liquidation. But we're able to outspeed it the very next turn with a Crunch. Now we're 2 times faster and 2 times stronger as Glamora comes out.
It's not over yet. Come on, Glamora, terrestrialize into a rock-type Pokemon.
Veluza, use Liquidation. All right, just like that, we find out that it is possible to beat all the Pokemon as a fisherman, only using fish Pokemon. Now, becoming the champion, let's go tell our mom the good news that we became champion in a day and we're actually worthy to become the owner of our prestigious Fisherman company. Hey mom, guess what?
What?
You remember this morning when you said that I couldn't become champion and you didn't think I would become champion, and if I did become champion then I would be able to own the company?
Yeah? What about it? Are you gonna start battling tomorrow or something?
Well, right when you said that, I decided to go fight every single gym leader and become champion.
What? You're champion now? What the fuck? I don't believe it.
Yeah, really, look.
Holy crap, you're actually champion. Wait, did you beat Nemona yet? You're not champion until you beat her.
Alright, so you're telling me if I beat Nemona in battle, I'll be able to own the company and I don't have to fight anybody anymore, right? I could just fish all day, right?
Pretty much.
Alright, well, Gyarados buddy, it looks like we're in for a run and we gotta fight Nemona. the final battle. She sends out her Liner Rock and we send out Gyarados.
You think you're all hot shit? I'm about to smoke your ass again. What I told you earlier.
Yeah, whatever. Liner Rock used Stone Edge and Gyarados dodges it. And we're able to use Waterfall just like that.
The battle's not over yet, though.
Next, she sends out Palmot, and we go ahead and send out Veluza. We gotta be fast. Oh my god. Her Palmot is actually faster than my Veluza, and...
Ha! It's over now!
Yep, Veluza goes down to a double shock. But she loses her electric type. So I decided to use Basculin and use Wave... Oh wow, Basculin's faster? Okay, I don't know why, but good to know. Palmot goes down just like that from a Wave Crash. Dunsparce now comes out, and we decide to use Wave Crash, almost taking her down, but we take a Hyper Drill and go down the very next turn. This is when I decided to swap in Bear Scooter and go ahead and use a dive. We dodge her Hyper Drill and take her out with dive the very next turn. Earthworm comes out the very next turn, taking her down to 30%, and this is when we decide to swap into our Gyarados. Knowing that this Pokemon only has Body Press to attack me, I know that this Pokemon can't really touch me. So I decided to use Dragon Dance 2 times, taking her Body Press and doubling my attack and speed. Then we're able to take her out with Waterfall the very next turn. Goodra comes out and we use Ice Fang to take her out with one hit.
Alright, Fisherman D, it's over now. I'm terrestrializing my mini Scarlet, my pocket ace.
And we just use Gyarados to Ice Fang it, and just like that we win. Nemona cries like a big baby as we finally become the Pokemon champion. And just like that, we beat all of Pokemon Scarlet as a fisherman.
After this, Fisherman D actually becomes the owner of his prestigious company that should have went to him in the first place, proving to his whole entire family that he's capable of becoming a Pokemon champion, even though that doesn't determine if he's a good fisherman or not. But I'm really here to tell you guys to like and subscribe and comment some more Pokemon challenge suggestions if you enjoyed the content. But that's the end of the video. Goodbye.